honest with you.
We are talking about Cloud, DisneyPlus movie.
Yes.
Here today.
And, this movie is so good. It's long. It's just good, though.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and break this down.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So it's about this boy that is currently in high school, man. He's going through chemotherapy. I think he has cancer. And he ends up getting a collapsed lung, which I think is what pushed his health to the edge and what made him terminal.
Zach was originally, like Mia said, diagnosed with bone cancer when he was 14 years old. At this movie, he begins 4 years later, so he's 17. And he has completed 20 rounds of chemotherapy. I don't know if you said that.
I said he was doing chemo.
Okay, yeah. 20 rounds of chemotherapy. His classmates are working on their college essays. As they examine their past and they look forward to their future, Zach hears from his doctor about his cancer is no longer treatable. So Clouds is the story of his last months, his first love, his best friend, his hit song, and the impact of the music and his diagnosis on those around him. And now it's on 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's pretty good. They got a nice
80%.
Yeah, that's a nice little tomato score.
Nice, DisneyPlus. Yeah, so this man is talented, bro. He's out here. He's a songwriter. He loves music, and he's just doing it for fun. Never really expecting it to go anywhere.
Yeah, he forms a little group with his friend.
Yeah.
And it's called A Firm Handshake.
Yeah, Firm Handshake.
And they get signed by like a label, right? And then he makes a song called Clouds, and then it pops off.
Yeah, well,
he becomes like a viral hit sensation.
Yeah, that's the short story of it.
The movie is the movie's a little over 2 hours long. It's directed by Justin Baldini. If you guys don't know him, he actually played Raphael Solano on Jane the Virgin, which is kind of neat, kind of cool. And he also played like a quick little scene in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That episode where they were doing the fencing in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I don't know if you remember that episode.
Get a little hot.
But Justin was in there also. So he directed it. I don't know if you noticed, but like, did you see the clip of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody when they were watching like TV at one point?
Oh.
Did you see like Ashley Tisdale and Brenda Song and that scene? Because he made his own little cameo in the movie. Dude. The director. The movie's great. It's heartfelt. It's fun. It's, it'll literally keep you on your toes.
I don't know about your toes. I mean, it's not no stinking thriller, but I think the part that keeps you on your toes, I don't want to say it. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's dramatic, it's
suspenseful.
Yeah.
Because you don't really know what's going to happen to
Zach, really.
Zach.
And then, like, it's a tearjerker. I literally, like, broke tears.
It's a tearjerker.
I feel like it is.
Never heard that one.
What?
Tearjerker?
Yeah. I feel like I broke a couple tears here and there while watching the movie. And then I looked over. I'm like wiping my tears. I'm saying, is Miguel crying or what?
And she turns around. She just sees me like.
I didn't know much about his story, but it is based on a true story. And that song was #1, Clouds, back then. I actually liked the song. And the song, if you listen to Clouds, is actually inspired by Jason. I feel like it's inspired by Jason Mraz, like the type of music. Because, they went to a Jason Mraz concert. Oh, yeah. I mean,
you think so, man?
Yeah, it has an indie pop funk
maybe on the
type
mix.
of vibe. And I feel right, but it's still on the radio, bro. As like an indie artist, just like Jason Mraz, you don't hear him on the radio all the time, but you hear him on certain stations. It's the same thing like with Clouds. So like, I recommend the movie. It's inspired by a true story, directed by Justin Baldini. Guys, go check it out on DisneyPlus. It's available for you guys to stream. My rating on it, I would probably give the movie like 8 out of 10, 8 out of 9, 8 or 9 out of 10. So that's pretty high up there. What about you?
I'm gonna give it that 8.